Hey guys, Tanya and David with Outside by Side.
This weekend we are at McKinney Falls State Park in Texas. It's beautiful, the weather's amazing. It's October 2023. We want to show you around this park. It is gorgeous. McKinney Falls is one of the most popular parks in Texas. We think you're gonna love it.
Stay tuned.
Look at that view.
McKinney Falls State Park officially opened in 1976 and is considered an oasis on the outskirts of Austin, Texas, which features wildlife, hiking trails, and a series of beautiful waterfalls carved through limestone ledges and pools.
So we are in campsite 75, and it just so happened that this was a site that I got at the last minute. It was actually the last campsite in the park, and I really thought it was gonna be a bad campsite, but it ended up to be a great one. It's a pull through, and for some reason I didn't even realize it was a pull through. And these campsites are phenomenal. They're spread out. They're very, very private. I want you to look for our video on the McKinney Falls campsites. If you plan on coming to McKinney Falls, that's gonna be a great video for you, and we're gonna have that out soon. So keep an eye out for that one. Look at this, very, very private. They also have really good tent pads that are even, level, very big. You can put a big tent. Babe, what are you making?
We're having bacon and eggs this morning.
Bon appetit.
McKinney Falls has 6 cabins available for rental. They run about $86 per night. You can have up to 4 people in each cabin, and these are really unique because they're big. They're bigger than most state parks. RVs and trailers are allowed outside the cabins. There are no restrooms or showers in the cabins, but there is a restroom facility which is just a short walking distance away.
So we are inside of the Bat Cave. And you can learn about bats. This looks like the Austin skyline. Remember the El Camino we were at? What was that? Mission Tejas? That's what this trail is. And that trail connected all of the missions in Texas. So we have right here's the Washington on the Brazos. And then Goliad, Gonzales. You know, this is the kind of weather where you just need to be outside.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
That's a snack.
Yeah, just take a little bite out of them. There we go. I think I see something just floating in the water right over there. Yeah, there was something right there.
We're at the upper falls section of Onion Creek.
The park is named for Thomas F. McKinney, who came to Texas in the early 1820s as one of Stephen F. Austin's first 300 colonists. Sometime between 1850 and 1852, McKinney moved to Travis County to his property on Onion Creek, where he built a large two-story home, stone fences, and the first flour mill in the area. From the late 1600s to the early 1800s, a portion of El Camino Real de los Tejas ran through what is now the park. Missionaries, friars, government officials, soldiers, and traders traveled along various routes from Spanish-controlled Mexico into Texas and Louisiana during this period.
This is a day-use picnic area. You can't drive back here, but you can park in the parking lot and come pick you out a table and have a nice barbecue.
Just hang out for the day. It's gorgeous.
Texas has had one hell of a summer. It's been really dry, so of course it's really dry today, but the weather is amazing.
So we're headed down to the lower falls. Did you know that the limestone bed of the lower falls was once the bed of an ancient sea that existed 80 million years ago? Wow. We're gonna try to look for fossils, see if we can find anything.
Generally speaking, there are two sections of McKinney Falls. The part north of the lower falls hugs Williamson Creek and its small tributaries. To access the trails here, you must cross the lower falls, which is where we are now. This definitely involves getting your feet wet.
Look at this tree, it's just growing in between the rocks. Wow.
Town in a city of gold, when I was struck by luck 'cause I found you sitting all alone, looking down your phone like a restless soul. The wind that stroked your hair left your scent in the air, and the sun was almost acting as a spotlight just for you, making flowers bloom. Days are made for you. You make me weak. Darling, darling, please fly away with me, and you will see.
There is a wide variety of trails in the park with some amazing points of interest to see. This is our favorite area for hiking.
But then you looked away before I could say that all I want is you and to be near, standing where you are. I'll give you my heart, peace when we're apart. But then he walked by, you see, he walked by and started to smile, got up and took him by the hand. Now I understand that he is your man.
It's like being on the
You make
moon.
me weak in the knees, and I believe.
As you know, when we do videos, we really like to show you bathrooms because there's a lot of times when you need to use the park bathrooms, and especially if you're tent camping. So we hope the bathroom review really helps. I almost went in the men's. Let's make sure we go in the women's. They have the showers, and this one has 2 showers. They're pretty nice. Just make sure you wear your flip-flops. That's very important. You don't want to stand in there. 2 sinks. The toilets are very clean. And they're usually pretty stocked. So no problem using the park bathrooms. So one of the great things about McKinney Falls is they have a great trail system. A lot of the interpretive trails that you can check out the history of McKinney Falls, which there is a lot of history in this area. Don't forget to take a few trail hikes. You'll really enjoy them.
You will see that you belong with me.
This is limestone, and underneath the limestone will be some other kind of earth or dirt. When the water comes through when the water gets up high, if there's a flood or the water washes out the dirt and the rock stays.
Nice. We're about to see Old Baldy. Old Baldy is a cypress tree that's more than 500 years old. And there he goes.
We're doing it all wrong. Thank you for joining us this weekend on our visit to McKinney Falls State Park in Texas.
We hope you've enjoyed us taking you around the park. If you like videos like these, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our videos with anybody looking to come to Texas State Parks.
Thank you for watching.
Have a wonderful week.
Bye-bye. Bald cypress trees are called bald cypress trees because they have balls on them. They have round balls. That's what I
Balls?
think.
No, bald and balls are not the same. Balls and bald, B-A-L-D, are 2 different things. They're called bald cypress trees because
They have balls.
Their leaves turn a rusty red and fall off each autumn. Balls and bald are two different things.
So it's not a ball
It's
cypress?
not a ball cypress, it's bald. Bald.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
I always thought it was because it had balls on it.
No, now you've learned something new. You've been teaching wrong information all this time.
Well,
But that's okay. So this tree.
I'm not a botanist and I'm not a geologist.